everybody, and welcome back to Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. We are off to, where are we off to? Ranger Acres, that's right. We're off to Ranger Acres to talk to him about his daddy. Wait a minute, this takes place in like 2000, right? Or 2002, so it would probably have been his grandfather, or maybe great-grandfather. Let's find out.
You're back.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit. But
Really?
I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
The year of the... Wait, how can you see the year?
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
Alright.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Miss Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
Okay, so he's not really interested in answering all of our questions.
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
Interesting.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. Wait, is his dog back? His dog's back. Hey, doggy. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Let's see if M has anything to say. We haven't talked to her since, well, I guess the last video. Oh, we still need to call the Hardy Boys. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do. Maybe she knows about the picture, too. Let's see.
How you holding up?
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
We kind of already saw that.
How do I get to the museum?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
I guess you can ask that if you haven't gone there yet.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
I mean, come to think of it, you could solve that dog puzzle, like, right at the start, right? Let's see if Ranger Acres found the answers. See if he got Vivian, what's her name's number. Because if we're going to call the Hardy Boys, I want to get all our phone calls done in one go.
You're back.
Nope.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Man, okay. I guess we'll go back and skip to next day. Well, we'll go back and call the Hardy Boys, then we'll skip to the next day. That sounds like a plan. One, 2, 8, 0, 5, 5, 5, 4, 8, 6, 5. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit 6. There we go.
Hello?
Hey, Joe. It's Nancy.
Nancy? How's it going? No, wait. Don't answer that. Talk about the weather or something.
The weather?
Yeah, that'll give me time to grab the other phone and take it outside. Frank's washing the car. He'll kill me if he misses anything. Here, wait a sec. Take a break. It's Nancy. Hang on. He's putting the hose down. He's drying his hands. He's walking over.
Getting the play-by-play here.
Hi. What's up? Bess and George say you've got another mystery on your hands.
Or should we say, on your paws?
They
Dun,
told you
dun,
about the
dun.
dogs?
We made them tell us everything. Pumped them dry.
As you may have guessed, we're not exactly rolling in detective work here.
Aw.
So you're living vicariously through me.
It's not the first time, sad to say.
What conclusions have you reached so far, Detective?
If nothing else, those ghost dogs are very well trained. I'm watching to see who owns and/or trains dogs around here.
Good plan. But don't forget, a really smart perpetrator is going to make it look like he or she has no connection to dogs whatsoever.
But then a really, really smart perp might have dogs all over the place and not bother to hide it, because he or she would figure you'd never suspect anyone so obvious.
But then a really, really, really smart perp would not have dogs all over the place, because then we'd expect that a really, really smart perp would have dogs all over the place. And, yeah, never mind.
Emily Griffin doesn't seem to have any dogs.
Uh-oh. Move her up on your suspect list.
I'd move her down.
You know, Joe, something tells me we're not helping.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that someone is using those ghost dogs to scare Sally into abandoning Malone's house. If I can just figure out why, I might be able to figure out who.
Never hurts to look for motive.
Malone and his 4 dogs are supposedly buried in a little cemetery near the house. They've all got headstones inscribed with when they were born and when they died.
That's interesting. Did Malone have family?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then who had the tombstones inscribed?
That is the question of the hour, isn't it?
I don't know, but it had to be someone who had access to Malone's house and property after he died.
Sounds like this latest puzzle of yours is still missing a few pieces.
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
We can probably come up with a few.
But we're not going to make it easy for you.
After all, it's your case, not ours.
And we're a senior
Are you sure you
detective.
found everything there is to find in that cellar?
Ooh, okay. I was wondering about that.
Later, guys.
We'll be waiting.
Alright, let's go back to the cellar and find out. Come on, Mickey had to have hid something down there, right? Let's check. Let's at least take a look. Wait a minute. There's a door there. Oh wait, is that this door? That's this door. That was silly. So this is the cellar area. And this is that wall that we keep bumping into. And I don't see a thing here that we can really look at. See, this furnace thing, I don't know. It seems suspicious. Ooh, the music turned all detective-y. Ooh, wait. Here we go. What is this? Oh.
It could be mice making that sound. It's blocked.
It's blocked.
It looks like a tiny hole.
It's supposed to be locked. Alright. So mice are dangerous, right? Okay, what is this? Black Tuesday. What in the world?
It's blocked.
Do I use sandpaper on it? Oh no, we don't have the sandpaper.
It looks like a tiny hole.
Okay, we better get out of here. I don't want to get bitten by mice or whatever. Alright, let me read up again on mice when we go back to Ranger Acres. We need to skip ahead, though.
I need a bucket.
There's definitely something fishy going on there. First of all, let me see if Nancy put anything in her PDA about this. Unlucky day. This keeps coming up. Unlucky day. Okay. Yeah, we found a safe. We did find that. Alright. Nothing about unblocking it, though. Let's visit Ranger Acres and get that lady's number, though. That might help us get a clue for that safe.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Yay!
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 555-9137.
All right.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Cool. So let's call Vivian Whitmore. At this point, I don't really see what we have that will help unblock the safe, but she might know something about it that we don't. Especially what that thing in front of the safe is all about. Alright, 1-702-555-9137. Thankfully, the game includes the phone numbers of all the contacts here.
If you're selling something, hang up right now.
Whoa.
I got an air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
5 seconds!
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call.
Oh.
But you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida. And when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff. You'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
Yeah.
That's right. I found it in the cellar of Mickey Malone's old house on Moon Lake.
Moon Lake. Talk about your fond memories. I had a lot of fun there. Although I wasn't anywhere near as wild as most young people were back then.
The way she said
But
that.
I think Mickey kind of respected me for that. I was his gal for 5 years. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
Speakeasy?
He had a speakeasy? Where?
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake.
Wait, what?
Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
Moon Lake Mickey's.
Did this speakeasy have a secret entrance?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
You needed a key to unlock it. Well, we don't have that, I don't think.
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using 2 main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
Ooh, okay.
The key to the tombstone? You still have it?
It's in the bottom of my jewelry box. I've come this close to throwing it out 100 times, but it's so small, and the memories it brings back are so big. Well, I just couldn't. As a joke, Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who had it out for him inscribed on it.
Oh.
That's the one the key unlocks.
So that's a fake tombstone. Okay.
Do you know anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie's. By Willie, I mean William Akers, one of the guys who worked for Mickey.
Ah.
I don't suppose you happen to know the combination.
No one knew the combination, not even Mickey. Mostly because Willie was constantly changing it. He was a little paranoid and superstitious. Well, as I recall, he picked the most unlucky number he could think of and used that for the combination. He called it a reverse jinx.
Okay, unlucky number. Okay, I think I see where this is going.
Unlucky number? Like what?
Oh, like the date that something bad happened, like when the stock market crashed, or when somebody died, or the address of a house that caught fire, or the phone number of the police, that sort of thing.
Or when Mickey died.
It's been fun talking to you.
23 skidoo, kiddo.
23 skidoo, kiddo? What? I have no idea what that means. Does anyone know what that means? 23 skidoo, kiddo? Okay, well, I'm assuming we need to take the picture to the Ranger Acres. Let's do that. Because that's the post office, so I'm assuming we just take it there and drop it off, and he'll mail it off to Vivian.
Hello again, Miss Drew. Am I in for another interrogation?
How much would it cost to send this photo to Vivian Burnett?
As always,
Burnett?
I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
I thought her last name was Whitmore.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Maybe Burnett was like her maiden name or something. Alright. So I guess we'll have to go back to Sally's house, wake up again, then come back and get the key. Then come back and then open the tombstone. Yeah, so the speakeasy sounds interesting. I'm sure Mickey Malone and Kid Tannen from the Back to the Future game would have gotten along quite well. If you haven't seen that Let's Play, that was one of my favorites that I did a while back. You should check that out if you haven't already. Let's wake up the next day. I haven't really done a whole lot at night lately. Right, get our key, hopefully. Alright, give me some good news.
A package just arrived for you from Las Vegas.
Yes! Alright, priority mail. That's what I'm talking about.
Great. Vivian sent me the key.
I'll dispose of the package.
Alright.
Wouldn't want to break any littering laws, would we?
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
I don't know if I would have opened that right in front of him. That seems like a bad idea. If he's one of our suspects. So let's go back and go to that cemetery. We haven't wandered in the woods for a long time, so this will be fun. We also need to find something to unstick that safe with. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get my bearings here. There we go. Alright, so we go this way. I believe it's left, right, right, left. Left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right? No, wait a minute. We got close. Not quite, though. Was it this way? There we go, this is it. Okay, so it's this tombstone, the Waldo Matthias one. So where's the keyhole? This?
It looks like some kind of keyhole.
Hey. Oh. Well, this is... I was wondering if this was part of a puzzle, because this 5-letter thing reminded me of the Diego thing from Message in a Haunted Mansion. But... what would the... Huh. Trying to see what we got here. Oh, I wonder if it's Willie, right? Because isn't... No, there's no L here. Like, is there information about what this... what Waldo could be? I don't think so. Shido, Shiko, Sunny? Let's see if... Oh, wait. Did it work? Or is that just saying that we failed?
It looks like some kind of keyhole.
Alright, I think we failed, so let's go back. We'll call her real quick and we'll figure this out. Whoops. This way. Or no, this way. Whoa, what is that? It's not this way? Oh man, I'm already lost again. We came from here, right? Was it this way? No. I'm trying to remember where we went. Here we go. I think this is it. No? Oh boy. I'm lost. So this is the way to the ribbon, right? Yeah, that's the ribbon. So we came from here, right? Let's go this way. But that's a dead end. Is it this way? It's this way. Yeah, okay. I think it's this way. This is where the shoe is. I think we made a wrong turn. That's that stump. Alright, we'll just follow the left wall at this point. Okay, I think it was back here where we got off track. Here we go. This it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, Vivian, what is that password thing for the tombstone? Did Waldo have a name or something? I don't think we've heard any other names that would fit that.
Hello?
Is this Vivian?
No, this is your station drop-off. Vivian
Oh!
fixing snacks in the kitchen.
Hey, we remember her.
Gosh, Eustacia Andropov? Harry Houdini's cousin?
Use the air horn like I showed you.
No, Eustacia, wait. It's Nancy Drew.
That was awesome.
I talked to you on the phone a couple of months ago, just after a friend of mine was kidnapped in St. Louis. I asked you questions about the theater where the kidnapping took place, the Royal Palladium, remember?
Nancy Drew, the Snoopy one. You're not dead yet?
No.
Most people, I talk to them one day, next day they're dead. It is an old age thing.
Oh, stop being so morbid here. Have some clam dip. Hello? Nancy? So you know Eustacia, huh? Small world. Well, what's up?
So I was actually wondering whether or not well, I wasn't wondering whether Eustacia would make an appearance, but I did kind of have a bell ring in my head when Ranger Akers mentioned that she was from Las Vegas, because I remember Eustacia was from Las Vegas, so that was a nice little continuity bit.
I got the key you sent me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's just one thing. It doesn't seem to work.
Oh, where is my brain? The key unlocks the letters of the inscription. Just dial in the password and you'll be set.
There's just one more thing.
You don't know the password. I'm sorry. Eustacia and I've been playing canasta all day, and I guess beating her all those times took more out of my brain than I thought.
Next game, I win. Next game, loser pays for pizza.
Well, get out your wallet, sister, because you're going down.
I love these two.
So, where were we? Oh yeah, the password. Let's see. It was the name of that federal agent, his first name.
Waldo?
No, not his real first name. What Mickey was always calling him? Baldo.
Baldo.
That was it, Baldo. I always thought it was mean to call him that, especially since Mickey was starting to get a little sparse on top himself.
So I just turn the letters until they spell Baldo?
Yes, dear, but like almost everything else in life, it's trickier than it sounds.
Are there any other tricks to getting into the speakeasy that I should know about?
I suppose it's only fair to warn you about the tunnels, and the doors, and the dead ends.
Tunnels?
Tunnels? You mean there's more than one way to get to the speakeasy from the cemetery?
Mickey had his men dig a bunch of tunnels between the speakeasy and the cemetery with hidden doors that opened when other doors closed, and lots of dead ends, so that if the speakeasy was ever raided, his guests could hide from the police. I was always terrified of getting lost, but you're a plucky girl. I'm sure you'll be fine.
That sounds like The Forest Part 2.
It's been fun talking to you.
Absolutely, positively.
I used to say that all the time when I was a kid. I don't know what 23 skidoo means, but I do know what absolutely positively means. Alright, so here's a theory that I have. I'm guessing that all these doors are going to run from the house to the speakeasy. As in, like, if there's that entrance from the cellar, that's been hinted at. And what's probably going to happen is that there's a path of doors and passages and all that good stuff that goes from the house to the speakeasy. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so Baldo. We put in the key. We don't even see the key in there. Alright, so this changes 1, 2, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 2, 3, 4. That's 4. And this is 2, 3, 5. Oh boy, this is going to be crazy. Okay, it really is a lot more difficult than I was thinking it was going to be. Okay. Is there any way to separate 2 and 3? Okay, so this turns that, but not that. That's good. There we go. Alright, so now... Okay, this should work. Yes! Awesome! We made it into the speakeasy! We got down here.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight.
There we go. So we got some nice tunnel stuff. Wait, did this close on us?
More dog tracks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the batteries are going dead.
Uh-oh.
I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Now everything's all cold and dark. And I can't see a thing. What am I doing? There we go. Well, at least we know how to get in. Okay. Suddenly everything got super mysterious here. Well, we found more dog tracks. I guess that's the takeaway that we were supposed to get from that. Yeah, all the really nice music suddenly stopped. I don't know if that's a bad sign. But it sounds like it could be. So somebody has been able to get down there. That is interesting. Now the nice music's back. Okay. So where can we get batteries for this thing? I guess we can go to M's store. But you know what? We'll do that in the next video. So until then, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I feel like we're getting somewhere with this, but I think the speakeasy is probably going to hold the answers we need. So until then, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you again for watching.